Hey everyone, it's pretty amazing how just one single object can totally change the entire feeling of a room. Today, we're going to dive into exactly that, how functional art can transform your home, and we'll be looking at a really cool piece of lighting design to see just how it's done. So let me ask you this. Just take a look around your own space right now. Are your lights, well, are they just there to do a job, or are they actually saying something about you? It's a really common struggle, finding lighting that feels special and sophisticated, especially for those big impact spots like over the kitchen island or the dining table. And this quote right here just hits the nail on the head. We're talking about the idea that lighting should be so much more than a utility. It can literally be an experience, a piece that makes your friends go, "Wow, where did you get that?" and totally shifts the vibe of a room. So how do we actually get there? Well, that brings us to the artful solution. Let's talk about redefining brilliance. The answer, at least for this explainer, is a stunning piece of functional art, the postmodern K9 crystal chandelier. Think of it as the perfect bridge between just being a light and being a piece of high art for your home.
Now, what's so interesting about this is that word pairing sophistication and warmth. A lot of times we think sophisticated means cold or formal, right? But this piece is designed to give you both. It creates an atmosphere that feels really grand, but also super cozy and inviting at the exact same time.
So what's the magic behind a piece like this? How does it pull that off? Let's deconstruct the brilliance. We're going to take a look at the anatomy of this masterpiece, the specific materials and design choices that give it such a unique and powerful vibe. Okay, first up, the star of the show, K9 crystal. Now, this is not your everyday glass. It's a special type of optical crystal, which means it's engineered to be unbelievably clear. It has what they call a high refractive index, which is just a fancy way of saying it's an absolute pro at bending light to create that incredible, dazzling sparkle we all love. But here's where the real genius comes in. That sparkle, that's only half the story. The designers paired that brilliant, sharp light from the crystal with these beautiful cognac glass elements. And what the glass does is it diffuses the light. It softens it, giving off this warm, super inviting glow. So you get this breathtaking sparkle and a cozy, intimate feeling. It's that combo that's just wow.
And this mix of materials is what gives it that postmodern aesthetic. So what does that really mean? Well, think of it like this. It's taking sleek, modern lines and blending them with the classic old-world grandeur of a chandelier. The result is a bold, artistic piece that's surprisingly versatile. It can fit into all kinds of styles, from super modern to more traditional, and it's designed to look just as stunning years from now.
Now, hiding underneath all that beautiful design is some seriously smart tech. This thing runs on integrated LEDs. And as you can see, compared to old school bulbs, the LEDs use way less energy and their lifespan is, well, it's not even close. So what that means for you is you get this absolutely jaw-dropping look without the crazy electric bills or the headache of changing burnt-out bulbs all the time. All right, so we've taken the chandelier apart. Now let's talk about the fun part, the impact. Let's see how we go about transforming a space and how one single piece can truly become the center of your world, totally redefining different parts of your home. And that versatility we mentioned is key. Just picture it for a second. Imagine it hanging over a busy kitchen island, adding this incredible touch of glam to your everyday morning chaos. Or think of it over a formal dining room table, making every single meal feel like a special occasion. It can even work in a big open loft, acting as this gorgeous anchor that just pulls the entire room together. This whole idea of transforming your home can feel kind of overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. It can really be broken down into 3 simple steps. First, just figure out the natural focal point of your room. Second, introduce a powerful centerpiece, like this chandelier. And third, just step back and watch what happens. Experience how that one single choice can change everything. And that really brings us to our final big idea. Thinking of a piece like this not as just another purchase, but as a true investment in your style. We're aiming for a lasting impression here, something that gives you benefits that go way, way beyond just lighting up a room.
So what are those long-term benefits? Well, they're both practical and emotional, which is the best kind. On one hand, it literally elevates your day-to-day life. And with those LEDs, it actually reduces your energy costs. It can even increase the aesthetic value of your home. But then there's that other piece, the simple pride you feel from owning something that is both incredibly useful and a beautiful work of art. And that's really the ultimate promise, isn't it?
The whole point is to elevate your everyday, to transform your home from just a place you live into a sanctuary that truly reflects your personal style and sophistication. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. After all this, take a good look around your own home. What statement is it making right now? And maybe more importantly, what statement do you want it to make? Thanks so much for tuning in.